algorithmic change ever. And let me tell you that if you ain't taking advantage of threads, holy smokes, what are you doing? Guys, oh my god, for the longest time I had problem with positioning. And I know some of you already been installing clawdbot and doing all sorts of incredible things with that, but the limitations of clawdbot is the fact that you still gotta have the queue. You still, no matter what, you have a high risk of getting cooked by socials because of violating the social guidelines, and not to mention getting cooked by Anthropic or any of the other models that you're using, like Max Plan. So, like, of course, the most things that we do actually need it for, we can't use it for. So, what is the point of clawdbot if you can't really use it for the things that you are really struggling with in the first place? There's one counter argument, and granted, yeah, it may seem like something that you may not use clawdbot anything for, and it could very well be the solid argument. Needless to say, it becomes not much of an argument once you discover what threads did. Sheesh. And if you ain't listening, if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely guys go ahead and subscribe. But yeah, there's a new algorithm on threads. It's called Dear Algo, and oh my god, it's so much better than just searching in the channels. Before, I used to like search on threads channel, try to find the right people, trying to do this positioning. Anytime I would create any kind of content, then I would go ahead and I'd start like trying to find the right people. And that was like, not only did I have to spend all the time trying to find a way to not only like build my own thing, but also get the right people. So when I was trying to get the right people, it's almost impossible, guys. So threads, Dear Algo mechanism just makes it better, makes it so much better, guys, to find the right people. So this way you don't have to be like struggling trying to figure out like who's going to be interested in your content, or no more meta ads, no more TikTok ads, none of that BS. Like, you, literally with the latest algorithm, guys, it's so strong that it literally just solves the positioning problem that I always had. And not only, oh my god, like this is such a big thing for me. Man, like the best way I could make a comparison for how powerful this latest algorithm is from threads is by giving you, like, just to kind of help you better understand how powerful it is. Imagine running meta ads and spending money, getting cooked, paying like $6 per lead only to get some tire kickers. Forget about all that. Now with threads, this thing got to be borderline illegal. And no, I'm not gonna spill the tea. You're gonna have to stay through the end to get it. There's no way I'm gonna be spilling the tea right away. You just gotta listen all the way through to see how incredible this is. If I had to compare this on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 10, literally 10. And oh my god, thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time. We got Amber joining in, and my name's Ramos. I literally just got back from the city. There's a couple of changes that you have noticed in my workshop. First of all, I'm being less cringe. Where did that come from? How out of a sudden I'm less cringe? How's it even possible? Sometimes you see me and be talking about different stuff and be like, yo, I'm getting cooked. Sometimes you hear me doing all sorts of things, and out of a sudden I'm not that cringe anymore. What was the secret skill that I discovered to help me be less cringe? Well, that's for another topic. Anyway, let's I'm going off topic, guys. Let me go ahead and give you the biggest development in 2026. And if you watch this workshop, sheesh, I'm gonna give you a present. Not only one present, but two presents. Especially if you're some luxury pet mom over 40 struggling to find the right people, or maybe if you, maybe just maybe you're not a mom over 40, but somebody from overseas who just loves this channel. Now, like, what I'm about to do is give you my beautiful gift. It took me 2 years to figure this out. 2 years, guys, and finally, guys. Oh my God, I finally figured this out. Now, before I give you the tea, and this has to do with threads. Threads came out with a new feature, guys, that is by far outguns every single thing that I ever came across. Even clawdbot doesn't even come close to what Threads literally just came out with. Oh my God, like literally for the past 2 years, I've been struggling to get in front of the right people. Meaning the biggest flex in 2025 and 2024 was like, you could be really not very skillful, but if you can BS a lot, you could get in front of a lot of people. That was the biggest flex. No more. 2026, guys, if you have the actual skills, this is your golden moment, guys. This is your golden moment. Why? Like, if you're being a process prisoner, sitting in front of your computer, cooking something up, having incredible skills, you know that you got the incredible skills, but nobody could find you. And you just can't figure it out. What the hell is the reason why nobody could find you? But you know you're good. If that's you, congratulations. I have a beautiful, incredible gift that I'm about to give you that is going to solve this problem. That is going to solve this problem. You're going to come back to me. You're probably going to come back to me crying. You're going to say, oh my God, I never met anybody who literally helped me solve this problem. Now, if you never had this problem, you may be like, man, I never really had this problem. But what kind of problem am I even talking about? The positioning problem. Have you ever get annoyed by those digital marketers, quotes, or like those 7-figure broccoli guys who, on TikTok talking about their 7-figure agency, and you just look at that and like, nah, there's no way. There gotta be a cap. They ain't making any money. And they like literally just beasting their way through your minds, right? Well, I got some good news for you guys. If you've been struggling with positioning, if you happen to be good, and once again, this is not for everybody. It has to be somebody who's watching this workshop and understanding those hybrid skills and knowing how to make the tonation, pitch variations, and combining variations of different types of words and having incredible skills so this way you get in front of the right people. If you know that if you know that you are the one, trust me, guys, you are the one. If you know you have those skills, you will be able to use threads to leverage the latest algorithm that it came out with, bigger than clawdbot. If I had to compare, 10 out of 10. Here's what it does. Here's what it did for me. You guys ready? I hope you guys ready. Look, here's what it did for me. For 2 years, I was struggling, trying to get in front of the right people, yelling on top of my lungs, I am good, check this out. I got fire content that will allow you to save incredible amount of money. Guys, join. And it was like screaming through the void. What was the problem? And guys, I'm sure many of you have the same problem. Now, guys, Threads came out with an algorithm called Dear Algo. Go ahead and create a thread and say this. When you start a thread, you say this. Dear Algo, I'd like to get connected with luxury pet moms over 40 who are not represented by any types of talent agencies, who are willing to get on a monthly retainer plus commission as extra gravy. Show me only those types of people. Boom. Instant. And like, as soon as I did that, I got so smart because it already has all like 10,000 of my threads. It was able to just parse through all of them and be like, yo, here's some moms over 40 for you. And I'm like, man, my phone is literally going off the hook from all those threads, people just trying to join and trying to connect. And I'm like, oh my God, like what the hell? Why did I have to go through so much trials, triumphs, and tribulations just to try to get in front of the right people? Like what? I don't have time for that. I got a business to run, not a dating profile, none of that BS thing, guys. Literally, guys, this was pissing me off for the longest time. And now threads, it managed to solve this. Notice how I'm kind of interchanging the tonality, introducing new twists, turns, and variable level of thinking, and kind of taking you through this journey and giving you guys contrast and comparison between what is trending like clawdbot and threads, and giving you guys those twists, introducing you to the problems. Guys, this is the skill. This is not like, oh, let me go ahead and watch some broccoli guys who are on TikTok telling you what's hot, where information coming in one ear and coming out of another ear and nothing registers. Guys, we reached past that point, guys. Literally today with this Dear Algo thing, I had more people reaching out to me than an entire 2 years in like literally in less than a few hours. So, guys, without further ado, some of you probably gonna be like, yo, I'm cooked. Trust me, guys, you're gonna be cooked if you don't use that Dear algorithm. Now, keep something in mind. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Here's where it gets tricky. Now, notice how I'm all of a sudden tapping into some of those bigger creators that you watch on TikTok. Sometimes I'm morphing their skill sets and just introducing them in combinations. Have you guys noticed that about me? So have you guys, look, the only way you're going to be able to understand what the hell am I doing, the only way you're going to be able to develop those hybrid skills that are not taught in college is if you discover how I'm shape-shifting skills from other TikTokers. So guys, look, from time to time you see me talk about from time to time you watch a TikTok and you watch this guy who always tells beautiful stories, and the way he describes them, he's like, he kind of, shows his face and he's like, here's where it get wicked, and then he kind of just in a mellow tone goes ahead and introduces everything about the story, and he kind of digs deeper. From time to time, what I do, guys, is I morph that same shapeshift that personality from TikTokers. This is the most beautiful skill that you can develop in 2026. And finally, Threads, Dear Algo, is finally doing that. It's introducing the type of people who've been screaming into the void forever, never been seen, and all of a sudden, Dear Algo is doing all the tricks and representing the people who should have been getting seen in the first place, but have not. Sheesh, this is even more this is more stronger than clawdbot. Like literally, guys, as I told you, if I had to rate the difference between clawdbot and Dear Algo on Threads, I'd give 10 out of 10 to Dear Algo. Now, not everybody, it's not going to be like that for everybody. Like if you are just if you don't provide any value, if you don't really have any kind of hybrid skills that are not taught in college, if you don't really have AI, content driven automation, and digital faceless marketing all kind of baked in with this personalities of an actor, where you can just shape shift different types of topics into your own brand and bringing people your own point of view, obviously it's not going to be as powerful as clawdbot. But if you happen to be the person who was constantly building, screaming into the void, and never being seen, then trust me, it's going to be 10 out of 10 for you as well. Just like it is 10 out of 10 for me for Dear Algo. Now, guys, you already know that in this channel you get the hottest of the hottest trends and combination of social trend topics that you could and strategies that you could execute right away to start seeing the results. This is one of the hottest things that you could apply right now. It's called Dear Algo. 10 out of 10, flat out 10 out of 10. It made more efficiency for me, more results for me as a person than clawdbot did with just in a few hours. Now, granted, it takes a little bit of time for algorithm to kick in once you first set it up, but basically it's just as fast as pressing a button and literally saying exactly what you need. So look, happy Tuesday for you. Thank you guys for allocating a little bit of your time. Happy Tuesday. Hey, everyone. Where are you? Oh, nice. Well, yeah, guys, look, right now I literally got back from the city. We're enjoying this beautiful ride. We are heading out, guys, on this beautiful journey. Guys, when I went to the city today, I managed to get some fruits. I got some strawberries. I got some blueberries. I feel so energetic, guys, once I eat some of those organic food. Guys, if you're not eating organic food, if you're not going out and eat, and work out, and do so in a way where you're combining the positive energy with some of that, where you mixing some of that negative energy that you come across together with the positive energy, if you're not doing that, guys, then it's a problem. Sheesh, I am cooked. I literally just got out of sauna today from the city, and while I was taking a train, I was like, man, I gotta teach in university on Thursday. I gotta teach computer networking, and I gotta see if we're gonna have enough students for me to teach. Now, if that's a yes, then it's gonna be smooth sailing. It's gonna be oh my God, I'm gonna be earning a little bit of income doing this. Now, if not, then of course, then